Challenge Dog Constructor. Declare a function dog that creates a new instance of a dog object when invoked with the new keyword. Each dog object should have a name property and a breed property, both strings which are passed as arguments when calling the dog function. It should have a property called tricks set to an array representing all the tricks that the dog knows. When a new object is initiated, tricks should be empty. All your dog's objects should have access to two methods that are stored on the constructor's prototype. The first method, learnTrick, should take in a string as an argument and add that string to the tricks array of a particular dog object it was called on. The second method, performTrick, should also take in a string as an argument, and it should check to see if that string is in the tricks array belonging to the dog instance it was called on. If so, it should log the string name performed trick. If not, log the string name doesn't know that trick. So let's start off with some pseudocode first. It should have, the dog should have a name property and a breed property, which is provided, and there should be an empty array for tricks, and the two methods should be stored on the constructor prototype. Alright, and what else do we need? So first method, learnTrick. First method is learnTrick. Then the second method is performTrick. Okay. Then the first method, learnTrick should take in an argument and add that string to the tricks array. So learnTrick should push that particular string to the tricks array. Then performTrick should take in a string as an argument, and it should check if the string is in the tricks array. Okay, performTrick checks if the string is in the tricks array, and if that string is in the tricks array, it should log name performed trick. Okay, so name performed trick, and if it doesn't, else it would log the name doesn't know that trick. Alright, so let's start the code. I'm going to add a name property to dog, which we're using this keyword. I will use name equals name, and then add the breed. So this breed, assign the value breed, which is in the parameter, and then add, so I got the dog name breed, and the name breed, and we also need to add the empty array. So this is the empty array for tricks, is an empty array, and assign the value of an empty array. Okay, and let's just move this up. Now I need to add the two methods, learnTrick and performTrick, and it's stored on the prototype. So I need to reference the dog object and prototype dot notate, and then add the property learn trick and assign it. The first method, learn trick, should take in a string as an argument, and then add that string to the tricks array to the particular dog object it was called on. So we're adding this method to the prototype of dog, and it should be a function because it's a method. So it takes in a string and it should push to the tricks array. So we declared the function, takes in a string parameter, and it should push the string value to tricks array. So this tricks, so it references this array, and it should push the string value to this empty array when it's called. And then it has a second method, which is need to add a second method, which is the perform trick function. So we need to add perform trick function, which also takes in a string as an argument, and it should check to see if that string is in the tricks array belonging to the dog instance it was called on. So we added it to the prototype, and it should check if conditional, check if this tricks using the include method to see if this string exists in the tricks array. And if it does, if this string value is inside that tricks array, then then it should log the string name, which isn't the name of the dog, perform trick. So console log. So it'd be best to use temporal literals for this because we have to reference the name and the trick, right? So we should use temporal literals and so reference this name. If I can spell this name, console should log the name performed trick. So this name performed trick, exclamation mark. All right, and then if it includes the string, then it will console log the dog's name perform trick. Else we would console log so we gotta use temporal literals again. So we write this dog performed trick. If not, this log the string this dog doesn't know that trick. Period. Alright. And let's see where we're at. Let's see if it works. Okay. This tricks include is not a function, so something's wrong with the learn trick and perform trick method. So we need to check out why this doesn't work by, let's see, let's console log, let's uncomment these and see what errors we get. Error 12. On line 12, this tricks include, I'm missing an S. So, if, alright, and then final performed trick exclamation mark expected, final performed fetch. So it's expected final performed tricks equal to final perform. So so it wants me to change the trick into temporal literal. So if I use temporal literal, I think that might work. Oh, now it's undefined. Is it just a string value? There it is. Alright. It looks like it's working. So let's review it. We declared a function that takes in two parameters, name and breed. And then we use the this keyword to make this name equals the name. Not equals. This name is assigned the value, the name from the name parameters. So we're pairing the names and arguments. So this keyword breed assign the value breed. This tricks assign the value of an empty array. And we added a method on the dog item through the prototype dot notation, and we added the learn trick properties, and then assigned it the value of a function that pushes the tricks, pushes the string value to the tricks array. And then we also have another method that we added onto the prototype, and then we added this method that is a function that if the trick includes the string argument, it will console log that the dog knows how to perform the trick because it references the string that you put it in. But if it doesn't know that trick because it doesn't have the string value in the array, then it will console log the dog doesn't know that trick. Alright. Thank you very much.